first of all of this time spent with Donald Trump on the mainstream media news outlets last night, nothing on the fact that here's the FD 1023, here is Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, all of the facts laid out, $17.3 million and counting, Bruce. I mean, it's an embarrassment that the media can't do its job honestly. What do you say?
Well, and thanks for having me, Steve. I say stay tuned. There's going to be more coming based on my sources, but it just shows you the hypocrisy in the dual justice system that we have, where they ignored it. Just like the clip you showed, how he bragged about wanting the prosecutor fired, and he's on tape. And ladies and gentlemen, had that been President Trump or anyone linked in his administration, let alone family, oh my gosh, they'd have burned down the castle. They would have asked for their head on the guillotine. So this right here in itself, I think the biggest thing.
Wait, Bruce, you're telling me you actually believe that if it was Don Jr. or Eric, writing off prostitutes as a business expense, they'd have a problem with that? Are you serious?
No, I think they have more than that. It's interesting because, I'm a civil rights child, as you might say, from Atlanta. My roots on my dad's side go all the way back with Dr. King and A.D. King, which is my sister Alveda King. So, when I was thinking back and watching, all the way back from John Kennedy and Robert Kennedy's dad, historically, obviously, thank God for YouTube and some other things. You can go through and look at some of the old videos and clips and kind of like, wow, I remember that was going on, and how Hoover weaponized the agency to attack and get dirt on the particular politicians so they could run who they wanted or destroy who they wanted. So it's not new. I think for us, it's more a point to where President Trump is the only one that I know of that's entered the Oval Office, as a side to Ronald Reagan, which I did work for Reagan in high school, is that made it very clear. And this is very important, Steve, and I think people need to understand that when a candidate says they're not going to take pay-to-play money or engage in special interests, you need to pay attention to that.